pitch. Slide. This is meet the team basically. We got Jamie,
Aye.
me, Jack, James, and Tyler. Next slide.
So this is our game ideas pretty much. We looked between a lot of different ideas, as you can tell. Shovel Knight style platformer, Hades style dungeon crawler, and you can read the rest to be fair. And more or less we mostly went with the idea of Hades style dungeon crawler with the mixture of the art style of Escapist 2. Next slide. The final game idea is basically pixelated animations in low poly environments. So think of Crash Bandicoot, Banjo-Kazooie, you know, that kind of stuff. You can see top-down dungeon crawler, as I said earlier, and to one-player game. The game summary: you walk around in a maze-like dungeon, killing enemies and collecting stuff that are hidden around the map, and you keep continuing next levels, and you'll encounter unique bosses based on Egyptian gods, which will have unique mechanics to basically make the level harder. And it's a top-down game. Next slide, please. Project management technique. Our team has basically followed a Scrum method of project management due to its highly effective sprints and stuff. And pretty much, well, there's a little there that basically explains what Scrum is. A sprint is, sorry. And we also chose this method because of its simplicity and focus on productivity, pretty much. So we can get the most amount of work done in the littlest amount of time. Next slide, please. This is the art style inspiration done by Jimmy.
Yeah. So we were looking at the Paper Mario games as well. We're thinking, okay, so a 2D character in a 3D environment, genius. So we started to slap that inspiration on there, and yeah, Paper Mario, brilliant. Next slide, please.
The environment inspiration was, as I mentioned earlier, low poly, but like that kind of stylish low poly. So it still looks alright, and it's old age, and trying to get a bit of a cel-shaded, stylized versions of the models, but also keep that low poly feel. So it gives a nostalgia to older players who might play our game. Thinking about people like Josh here, but pretty much that's more or less the goal there. Next slide, please. And gameplay's inspiration. Here's Hades, as you can tell. I'm pretty sure that was done by Jack here, our leader. James.
Hades is a top-down isometric game in which the player crawls through. They crawl through different rooms within a dungeon, find different loot that help them defeat stylized bosses based on the layer of hell they're in. Our game will take after that the fact that the player will be going down through the layers of a pyramid and collecting different artifacts based on the Egyptian gods.
And the game's style inspiration, Escapist 2, as I mentioned before, and Jack went over this, I believe.
Yeah. So, inspiration for Escapist 2, top-down sprite game basically. Basically in a prison, use items to escape basically, and then actually play the game.
Oh yeah. We use that to advantage to just apply some of those mechanics into our game itself. But yeah, next slide. There's the sprite sheet list. Josh, new character. Fagal as the boss. Carl side guide. Emily travel guide. Enemies Zombie and Baltimore. Boss Osiris. Items, keys, and collectibles, which you'll see in the next slides. Here's our AI sprite sheet, which we use to, since AI is a big innovation, we use that to look at tons of enemies we could use. As you can see, snakes, scarabs, skeletons, and way more. Next slide, please. Playable character sprites. This is our main character, Josh. He has 100 HP. He damages using his hands, which are floating, like Rayman. We've used that as a huge inspiration that I'll mention more down the line. But pretty much, he has average damage. His speed is average too. His passability is a lightning that doesn't run out, which is a main mechanic of the game. So lightning is basically how you can see, and you need to completely replenish that with different skins in the game, which we've done a ton. Next slide. This is our other skin that we've made. You can get these skins throughout the game, and this is more for the collectathons type players that can go through the game pretty much. You get special abilities for every skin, as you can tell, and it changes the whole game for you. So you can continue the game with multiple playthroughs.
For
this
example,
side.
obviously Jack has special abilities to punch through walls to find hidden objects or secrets, or probably skip a bit more of the level. But also, some characters have all characters who have a special ability have a downside. Like Jack might he has high damage, but speed slower than basic. So you have to think about whether you want to sacrifice certain aspects, certain aspects of a character to gain other aspects and advantages. Next slide, please. See, there's Jamie, me. Elf under 50 HP, basic damage. There's the downside again, half speed to compensate for the health. Pass ability, walking shakes the ground, slowing down enemies. Obviously, slowing enemies can be advantage. This character because he walks slower. Special ability, so you can roll, much like a dash attack, but just double damage. It has a huge cooldown. And yeah, next slide, please. What do you?
This is my character, so it has lower health and low damage, but is higher in speed, and has a passive ability see through walls, which allows the character to see hidden objects and more loot. And the special ability for this character would be to read hints on collectibles.
And so this is me. As I'm very small, of course, I get 90 HP and basic damage, but I'm very fast, and I can crawl into smaller spaces and find hidden objects, kind of like James' ability, but I can't see those hidden spaces very easily. But enemies also can't identify as quick, since I have very little height. Next slide. And this is Buff Bob. This is the original character for the game, which we just thought to put it in the game anyway, as a little secret fun mode, where you get 440 HP, very strong, very fast, all the abilities, all special abilities as well. And he's completed after the game's finished, of course, because you don't want to have something too OP at the beginning. But yeah, he's just more of a fun character that you get after you've beaten the game, so it's a little reward for the ending. If you don't want a challenge after you replay the game again. And next slide, please. Enemy sprites. Here's our enemy and boss list. Enemy/boss list that we wanted to include: skeletons, spiders, ghosts, Mimosh and Mimic Josh, and sarcophagus, which are like enemies, which I've tried to get little examples of in different parts. We also got a boss, Tefnut, Anubis, and Seth. Probably butchered those pronunciations, but those like the example images that we're taking inspiration from. But yeah, that's all I have for the most part. Next week. This is created by James, I believe. Yeah.
So it's going to be the skeleton's a minion type enemy that spawns frequently around the pyramid. It has low health and it has different stylized weapons like ranged and melee attacks, and its damage is dependent on what type of weapon they have. The speed is slow, and they're able to spawn with different weapons which have different abilities.
Next slide. This is boss Frugal. Health unknown, damage unknown, speed unknown, because we want to kind of add a randomizer factor to it with the boss, and add make it. We don't want to put any concrete things in it yet as well.
For the special ability, with Fraggle being a level designer, we decided to basically give him the ability of reality changing whatever he wants to. Say if our players hide behind a pillar healing, he can then pick up that pillar and move it to wherever he wants, basically. Next slide.
Yeah. Here's a zombie, 50 HP, a bit more than a skeleton as you can see. 15 damage, super slow, damage over time, just a pass ability, and he hasn't got a special ability since he's just a basic enemy. We don't want to make basic enemies too powerful. But yeah, this sprite was also done by Jamie actually this time.
Next slide. Osiris, 100 page boss, chase you around some levels. The longer you take to complete level, the faster it'll get. Next slide, please. NPC sprites, just NPCs. Next slide, please. So Carlos, we haven't really decided what he's going to do yet. Next slide, please. Emily is obviously a guide, tutorial of the game, teaches you how to play the game, controls, what the mechanics do, and that. Next slide, please. Apple sprites. They're the character hands from Rayman. So we're going to sprite animate them in engine as a separate sprite, hopefully to make it look unique and make picking up items easy instead of having to do a separate sprite sheet for every item, obviously. Next slide, please. These are some of the sketched concepts that James did, obviously for the hands, the enemies, and the decorations and collectibles and stuff. Try and make the model simplistic. Next slide, please. Storyboard for the beginning. So Carlos and Josh playing games. Josh wins against Carlos. Carlos slaps him. That's Josh's favourite hat. Egyptian god Seth steals his hat. Josh is angry, so he runs the portal, and he's in Egypt. Next slide, please. Level layout prototype. This is pretty much the first level. Our first draft, obviously, it doesn't look the best. It was more or less just a quick draft. On the next slide, if you please go to the next slide, please. You can see we've sort of improved it. Add a legend or a key, whatever you call it, and starting point with obviously visibility circle. So yeah, next slide, please. That was the first logo design. So this is just like progress log of the logos. Next slide, please. That's the finished. We made a scarab beetle in Piskel, this sprite software or website where you can make pixel art stuff like that. This is the collectibles. You want to take over, Tyler, and explain that?
So basically, some are hard and five news. The top right corner, you can find some at the top right corner of the screen, where you can actually see the icon of basically the cross kind of thing going on, which basically represents your health, I believe. Pretty much you can see. When you collect these items that are hidden under maps, there's extra hidden ones which will be found in the museum at the end of the game to contact back all the way to the client needs. The more of these you collect, impacts your ending. If you get them all, you have the best ending, and of course if you don't, you get the worst ending. And pretty much two collectibles pretty much as I said before. The UI concept, as I mentioned earlier, you can see health bar, and we're trying to relate it all back to the Egyptian theme, as you can see. Next slide. Here's a boss concept for Anubis, James made, looks really good, and just more or less the design, but you can see other things there as well. Next slide. Our demographic, it will be available for Steam and the phone store, of course, and our main age range is for 7 or above, as we believe kids can enjoy it and adults can play in the later as well. There's the suggestion names, and we picked the Norbits, as you can see at the beginning of our whole thing. Here's our asset list JMade to keep back to the Egyptian theme. We have a priority list next to it. You can see what we've kept the most priority. But that's pretty much it, I believe. Any questions? No.
Go. Well done. So the rap got that.
Maybe a little.
You're jumping first.
I know you can.
So in terms of feedback, the first thing I'm going to say is presentation-wise, where's your audience? Where's your presentation? Which way should you look?
I'm around there.
Yeah. So you can refer to the board and things, but a lot of the time we spend looking at the board and addressing the board. We know what's in there. Well, you guys should know what's in there because you guys have put this together, yeah? So, obviously people forget things and forget where you're at. So you can turn around and see what's on the screen and be able to turn around and talk to us, the dressers. We're the people you're trying to sell to at the end of the day. Obviously, I'm in the weirdest spots, don't look at me. But rather than just reading off the board, we're able to do that if we need to. You guys should be able to talk through those things, which you did for the most part. It's just making sure you're talking to us, not away from us, essentially. Another thing, again, presentation-wise, just look at the order of presentation. So the way you sequence in the presentation, because you've talked about enemies and you've mentioned a boss, then come back to a basic enemy, and then talked about different bosses, and then you've talked about level design, you've got the mechanics for the bosses, and it's a bit all over the place. Just make sure that when you're sequencing things, it transitions nicely into the next talking point. I'm not too sure how much time we used. Did we go over it all? Presentation-wise?
About 3 minutes.
Yeah, so just condense some of the information. We spent a good sort of 5 minutes on characters, enemies, which is nice go into more detail later. It's completely fine. Scope potentially. I don't know how many levels there are because we didn't really showcase too much in terms of level design. We saw sort of one level layout, and just to critique it again, it was quite small on the presentation. So it's nice saying, oh, I've got a key and we've drawn things out, but it's hard to see when the image is so small. So again, presentation-wise, if needs be, put it on a separate slide and just make the entire slide the image. That way everyone can see it. We can see things a lot more clearly. You can have a slide beforehand or afterwards, which tells us a bit about the story of the level and then the objectives and how you progress from objective 1 to 20 or however many there are. But just again, consider presentation approaches realistically. And then with your asset list, I think you've got your asset list in there twice, but there's one version of it which is very simplified. I can't remember where it is. It's quite early on somewhere, but you just like wrote down the assets. We want to make this thing, this thing, this thing, this thing. That's fine and all, but what you've got at the end is definitely a much better asset list in terms of structure. So an actual putting your asset list into an actual table that you can track would be ideal for you. Asset lists are a form of project management. It's how you're going to manage who's doing what and how you know what's complete. So you can start ticking things off at that point. If you've just got the things on the list there written down, how are you going to know when to track them off? And how are you going to know who's responsible for them? How do you know what stage they're currently at? Whereas this table sort of works a lot better. Obviously this table's themed as well. You don't need a themed table, but it's nice that you've done it. It's got brownie points, not necessarily bonus points, but brownie points for creativity and flair and stuff. And my last little bit is when it comes to your demographics and things. So you picked a PEGI 7. Do we know why we've picked 7? Do we know what constitutes towards a 7 rating? Have you done your research into PEGI as to what actually makes it safe for 7-year-olds as opposed to PEGI 12 or 16 or whatever? Just saying it's a sprite-based game doesn't automatically make it okay for kids. Yeah, I think of Prison Architects, there's a lot of violence in that game. It's a sprite-based game. Is that fit for 7-year-olds? So make sure that you do your research into the PEGI ratings and what actually takes it off, essentially. Because if you take anything that's in the 16 bracket, it has to be a 16. Yeah?
Yes.
Cool. Ready?
So when you were going through your level design and things like that, you mentioned something called the visibility circle. You didn't go into any details on what that is. Can you just kind of elaborate on it?
Tal, would you like to do that?
Yeah, basically the visibility circles, as I mentioned with Lantern, that's basically how much you can see within the level. So everything else is kind of black. So your main point of view is that visibility circle, which, as mentioned, you need to refill as other skins. As Josh, you don't need to.
Okay, cool. And how do you get the other skins?
You can find them hidden out through the dungeon, which will be hidden through paintings, possibly hidden passages, hidden holes, anywhere, and it can be different. Everything can be done with Josh's main, but you can take shortcuts with different characters as well.
And is there anything that alerts the player that they are near the skin, or is it just chance that they're kind of...
Well, as you look for like secret passages, which is kind of a main thing of the game, you basically, as you interact with things, you'll once you find one, it can be there's things that can give away that like it'll be more of a side thing than a main passageway you need to go down. So if you're one with a keen eye, you can probably notice.
Cool. Some extra little bits from me is you very loosely mentioned it in your pitch when you were talking. How does this game meet the client's needs? Obviously, it's a bit of a jokey project in the sense that you're including shooters in the game, which is completely fine, and you've based it around generic sort of Egyptian mythology. But how is a museum going to use a game like this?
It can bring fun into learning it, as it's more loosely, so you can have a bit more fun with it. So it could be a lot more cartoony. That's why it's like with the demographic and everything, be a lot more cartoony that can bring younger audiences into liking a thing that as they get older they can put more research into and visit a museum more and more. As kids would visit with the parents, and as they get older, they'll visit with their kids as older. But pretty much, yeah, it's just a way to make it more accessible.
So how is it going to be somewhat academic to a new audience? If it's trying to bring in a new audience,
Yeah.
how is it going to teach people about the mythology?
With
Maybe not teach, but share information about the mythology.
Yeah, yeah.
How is that used?
why we kind of keep like try and put like the character traits of like said Egyptian gods through dialogue possibly. We're hoping, but also like Seth, like the main villain in the game who steals the hat, we try and add like characteristics that will make like a player want to know more about him, which kind of teaches like gives like the base level, but you can research more, which we hope like more of a museum would be attached to. But so we kind of want to give the base level a bit more.